Hi beautiful people, it's the Bull and I'm back with another video. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube and to share with you guys the knowledge that I have. So as you can see by the title, we're getting into how to know when to leave. Now I'm talking about romantic relationships, but this could be any relationship. I'm sure we've all been in a relationship where we love someone, right? But things just begin to feel off. Today we're gonna go through 4 signs that you need to leave your relationship. Now, I want to start off this video by saying that you don't need a good reason to leave a relationship. If you're not feeling the relationship anymore, if you feel like you've outgrown that person, if you are not interested in that person sexually anymore, any reason is a good reason is what I'm saying. If you're not feeling it, there's no reason for you to be there, period. End of story, right? It's easier said than done, but once you feel like you realize that you and that person aren't compatible anymore, you don't need any more reason to leave. A lot of us, and I know me myself previously, have thought that there needs to be something big that needs to happen to leave a relationship, some big argument, some big betrayal, but that's not true. If a relationship isn't for you, it isn't for you, and there doesn't need to be a deeper reason than that. I'm a self-proclaimed expert in this situation because I recently got out of a 3-year relationship and I've learned a lot since, okay? And I really wanted to share the knowledge that I've gained along this tumultuous time, okay? And hopefully that you guys can learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I do what I say. Did I sound like a parent? All right, I'm sorry. So sign number 1, if you think about leaving or breaking up often, okay, this is the first major sign that you'll start to feel when you know it's time to leave someone, right? If you're looking for like Instagram posts or like TikToks, or like you might be looking at this YouTube video thinking or looking for signs like, should I leave this person? Looking for external validation to tell you like, it's time to get up out of there. But you don't need that validation. Like I said in the beginning, you know it's time to leave when it's time to leave. It's weighing on you. You're like, oh, like, should I be in this relationship? And this is especially when you're not thinking about, oh, can I find better or stuff like that. You're thinking more like, just this relationship isn't for me. Like you're thinking about leaving this person and being single. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about, let me find better, the grass is greener on the other side type situation. It's not one of those. It's, I think I would be better without this person. That's a major sign that you need to leave, right? But it's the beginning signs, right? So you're just getting warmed up. Sign number 2, when a person turns conversations or disagreements into arguments. Now this is a good number 2 and a big major sign that you need to leave someone, because disagreements happen in every single human relationship, whether that be romantic, platonic, work, familial. Disagreements are a natural part of human nature because we are all individuals and we all have our individual opinions. So if they can't handle disagreements without getting personally offended, without withdrawing love, without walking out, storming out, silent treatments, things of that sort, then that's not someone who's emotionally mature enough to be with you, right? And you have to think about that. If you plan on building a life with this person, or even spending a lot of time with this person, if you are going throughout that time walking on eggshells, afraid to disagree with them, then you're not honoring yourself and you're not honoring them, because they don't know how you truly feel, right? And you're not expressing how you truly feel. If a partner really cares about your feelings, right, and cares about you and cares about the relationship, they're going to hear you out and try to understand where you're coming from, even if they might not disagree. I mean, even if they may disagree with that. I also got this candle, you know what I'm saying? Did that brighten the mood for you guys? Okay. Sign number 3 that you need to leave your relationship. If they are crossing your boundaries, they do not respect you as a human being. And someone who doesn't respect you as a human being does not need to be in your life, especially not in a romantic relationship. So say you sit down with someone and you say, it really hurts my feelings when you move this candle, right? It hurts me. I go into a depression for days when you move this candle. And it's a small thing and I would just really appreciate it if you didn't move the candle. They say to you, oh, I understand, I won't do it, right? I would say give them like 2 chances, right? They move the candle one day, they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, right? After that, if they keep moving the candle after you've already expressed how hurtful it is to you on the inside. They don't respect you, and they honestly don't care about how you feel. How can you be in a relationship with someone, a romantic relationship, a relationship that's healthy, a relationship that's trustworthy, if someone genuinely does not care how you feel, even after you've expressed it to them, the depth of how hurtful it is to you? You really gotta process that. And that's something that I wasn't able to process before in my 3-year relationship. I don't wanna get too much about me, but it's like, wow, that person keeps crossing my boundaries after they've been notified and they are aware of how deeply it hurts me. You know what I'm saying? They don't care how you feel. How can you be in a relationship with a person who doesn't care how you feel? Okay. Now, enough about that. Time to move on to sign number 4. If you don't feel safe with that person. Like I said before, this is a big sign, okay? This is a crazy big sign, okay? If you don't feel safe with that person, if you don't feel safe emotionally, physically, mentally, sexually, financially, then that's not a person that you can be in a romantic relationship with, right? If you feel like they manipulate you, they gaslight you, they kind of coerce you into having sex when you don't want to have sex, if you fear physical violence from them, or if you don't trust them to handle things financially, that relationship isn't stable and you need to withdraw yourself immediately, okay? If you don't feel safe in the relationship, safe to express your feelings, safe to allow them to take the reins financially, safe to make mistakes without fearing physical violence, safe to say, I don't want to have sex tonight, and it be understood and approached with compassion, then you need to withdraw yourself from the situation immediately, because that isn't going to work, especially for the long term, right? Now, I know all of this is easier said than done. I'm aware, okay? But once you realize the scope and the magnitude of how crazy it is to not feel safe in a close, intimate relationship with someone who you lay your head with at night, then it's like you're gonna start to realize that you deserve more, you deserve better, you deserve to feel safe, you deserve to feel heard, you deserve to feel loved, right? So I'm glad you guys watched this, and I'm really glad to be back and to be here with you guys and to be expressing to you guys. My locks have gotten a lot longer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a really good day, all right? Goodbye.